Welcome back everybody, my name is Shane. I'm an entrepreneur whose mission here is to change as many lives, inspire as many people as I possibly can. And that's why today's topic is all about visualization, how you can use your thoughts, how you can manifest your goals and your dreams into reality. Now before we get started, I just thought I'd quickly show you my new setting that I've got here. As you can probably see behind me, this is a beautiful papyri painting that I got done in Egypt a few years back. You have Tutankhamun, the king of wealth, Nefertiti, which is the queen of beauty, and behind this temple here you have the key of light. Now this is one of those amazing paintings that when you leave it under sort of light, sunlight, anything like that for so many hours, turn the lights off, and then when you come into the night time you will see behind there in glow in the dark the king of wealth, the queen of beauty, and the key of life behind this temple. Beautiful, magnificent piece. I recommend if you go to Egypt to get yourself one, but be careful because there are plenty of fake papyri papers out there, so do your own research. But anyway, enough of that, let's get on to today's topic, visualization. So what is visualization? What's it all about? You've probably seen it before in many manifestation, law of attraction videos, coachings, this sort of thing. How can you use it and how can you make your goals and dreams into reality? So the first thing that you need to do is make everything a feeling and emotion, and you have to truly believe it. So whatever you visualize in your mind, you will draw into your life. Now where people get mistaken is they think that this will happen overnight. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. So you've got to remember that whatever your thoughts are right now, that will manifest into your life. So think wisely is a good way of putting that. So what you need to do is, if you've got a goal, right, let's just go into wealth as an example. So if your goal is to attract a new house, a new car, anything like that into your life, you need to get deep into those feelings. You have to believe it. You can't just say, I have a Ferrari, and visualize yourself driving a Ferrari, but it's really in your subconscious mind, which is 95% of our thoughts in our life is done by our subconscious mind. If you don't truly believe that you have that Ferrari, then guess what? You will never get that Ferrari. So you have to truly believe and have the feelings of happiness and joy when you have this item or whatever it is that you want to visualize and manifest into your life. So let's go into the fact of if it is a Ferrari then as an example. So what you have to do is you have to visualize that you are in this Ferrari. You have to have the feelings, the joy, the happiness that it will bring you. You have to touch the lever, drive the steering wheel, imagine the smells, open the door, you know, just get into that feeling of it being there. Visualize it outside your house, on your driveway, on your garage, whatever it may be. You have to really, really get deep into believing that that car is yours. You can't have any doubt. The minute you have a doubt of, oh, I can't have that, that's too expensive, or I'm never going to have a Ferrari, who am I kidding? You know, anything like that, as soon as you have that thought, it will not come. Now what you have to remember is these visualizations don't manifest overnight. It may take a few months, it may take 5 years before you get it, but you will get it if you truly believe and visualize this item is yours. So it could be anything from a car, as we've just said, which is a good example. Smell the leather, drive the steering wheel, get into the joy, happiness, and feel that it's outside your front door already. If you need to, you can go and do other different things, like go to the car garage where you want this vehicle from. Go and test drive it. And then when you test drive that car, you can again get into that feeling because you've driven it yourself already. So then when you're doing your visualization techniques at home, you can then get deeper into those thoughts because you've already driven the car. You already know the feeling of that lever on your hands. You know how to open the door. You know how it sounds and how beautiful it looks. So that's another thing that you can do to take that one step further. You can even do this with a house. Let's just say you've got a desire to live in a new property. Go and view that property. It doesn't matter if it's £1 million and you want this property in 5 years' time. Visualize that you have that property. Book a viewing, go and arrange a viewing, go and see that house and truly believe that that's yours. See your items, see your furniture in that house and truly believe that it is yours. And then when you're doing your visualization techniques, you can imagine yourself opening that door, your car parked outside of that house. Get deep into thinking about the cooking that you'll be doing in the kitchen. Whatever it may be, just visualize yourself in that house and get deep with the emotions and feelings. As I said, if you don't have emotional connection and you don't believe that it's yours, guess what? It's never going to come. Don't have any doubt. Truly believe that that house, that property is yours. And these visualization techniques can go even further. It doesn't have to be a physical item like a property, a car. It can even be attracting a new soulmate into your life. Let's just say you're a single person right now. You can attract the soulmate of your desires. You have to go one step further, again, in imagining that person being with you. As an example, right, you're single, what can you do? There's many techniques that you can do in visualizing that person next to you. And not only visualization, but you can also do things like, let's just say you've got a double bed. You can set room on the one side of you to attract that manifestation into your life. If you want a soulmate, you can't sleep in the middle of that bed, can you? If you sleep in the middle of that bed, guess what? That's saying to the universe that you are single. You need to sleep on the one side as if there is a man, a woman next door to you right now. And then you have to visualize that person there. Imagine cuddling that dream person of yours, whatever it may be, whatever look you want in a person, or whatever character you want in a person. You have to visualize that that person is already in your life. Do things that you would do as if you was a couple, not as a single. Because when you do this, you're then again sending out signals to the universe or God, or however may whatever your belief system may be. You're sending signals out that you are in a world of a soulmate, in a relationship. The minute you say to the universe that I am single, you will always be single, or you will attract people to you that you don't like, and you're in and out of relationships forever and ever. You need to truly believe that that person that you want, whether it's laughter, whatever the character may be, whether you want someone that's loyal, protective, somebody that's a very specific look in a person, you have to attract that into your life. It could be interest that you have in a certain person. Same thing, you've got to visualize that that person is already here. Get deep into your thoughts and imagine that they're already there. Same with a child. Another good one is if you've got to visualize a child. How many times have I spoke to people over the years now that have been told by doctors they can't have children, and yet this is another technique with the law of attraction that you can use to manifest whatever you think about, whatever goals, whatever dreams you have in your life. You can use this to attract anything into your life. So it could be soulmate, it could be property, as we've said, it could be a car. It can even be as far as a child. Okay, let's just say they told you can't conceive, which is a very sensitive subject for many females out there and many relationships. But obviously what you can do with the law of attraction is you can visualize that child in your arms, and you can even do things further, like setting up a cot in your room, setting room in your drawer for the child's clothes, and really truly visualize you having that child in your hands, or taking it to school. You can even go a little bit further when they're older, but you have to truly visualize that that child is there to manifest this into your life. You can't just say I want a child, or I would like a child, and think it's going to turn up. It doesn't quite work like that. Your visualization will bring things to you far quicker than they would if you was to do it on thoughts purely alone. So how do we do that? How do we get really deep into visualization? There's many techniques you can use. Meditation is a very good one that I like to use. Now, the whole idea of meditation is to be mindfulness and empty your mind, empty your thoughts to relax, right? That's one version of meditation. Another one, which I personally like to do, is visualization meditation. Okay, so you can do the sitting, you can do this lying, whichever you prefer. But what you've got to do is get really deep into that visualization and imagine that those things are there. So what you've got to do is get deep into your thoughts, lie down. Let's just say we are doing this lying down. You've got to close your eyes and really go through the walkway. So again, let's go back to a property. Imagine yourself driving down the door, driving down the driveway, opening the door. Imagine walking through into the kitchen, the touches, the smells, every sense that you can imagine, the sounds, the smells, the look. You have to really see this up there and imagine and believe that it's there. But as I said already, belief is the biggest thing. You have to believe that that is there, not 1 minute of doubt. So when you're lying down, get really deep into that thoughts, get in that kitchen, get cooking, get and in that bedroom, whatever it may be, your wardrobe, your clothes. Imagine your clothes already in that wardrobe. It could be the car parked in the garage. Imagine the neighbours, if there's neighbours in that neighbourhood, depending on where the house is, how big the house is, the location, etc. This is why I said already, go and book house viewing, and so that it allows for your visualization to come far quicker and far easier. Same with the car, go and test drive the car. Same with relationship, picture a soul person, a perfect person to yourself that you truly want to be with. Now, you're not going to get that exact same person. If you like a celebrity as an example, they're not going to manifest into your life. But you would certainly attract somebody that's possibly like that character-wise. It might be the look, but these are the sort of things that you can do to attract that perfect soulmate, that perfect item into your life. So meditation is a very good way of doing this visualization. You can even do this when you're out walking in public. There's loads of different ways, and you can visualize. So you could just be sitting there, even if you're bored, right? An example is you're going to the theatre, the cinema, right? You're watching the trailers. Sometimes you know how boring the trailers are. You can just close your eyes for 2 seconds and get into a minute of 1-2 minutes of visualization. It doesn't have to be at home. Visualization doesn't have to be in a meditative state. You can do this at any public place. Whenever you've got 2-3 minutes, it could be on a train, you could be sitting in traffic, right? Just get and do some visualization. And when you're that's another good one. When you're stuck in traffic, don't just sit there looking at your, whatever it may be, your Peugeot 206 car. You imagine that Ferrari that you want to manifest into your life, and really imagine that it's there. You're driving it right now. The feeling it makes you, the happiness it brings, the sound of the exhaust, the feel of that leather. Really imagine that when you're driving, it's there. And a lot of this may seem crazy to some of you that are new to the law of attraction, but believe me, these things do happen. As I said, it can happen overnight. Sometimes it can happen within weeks to months. Sometimes it can take 5-10 years, depending on how big of a goal it is you may have, how truly strong your belief system is. But you just have to trust the universe, trust God, that these things will come into your life. Know that they are there already. Believe that they are there, and it will manifest into your life, I can assure you. But if they don't manifest, if 5 years have passed and you go into yourself, why me? Why has this not happened? This law of attraction is a load of rubbish. It's not working. Guess what? Your belief system was not strong enough. So that's all it comes down to. Don't have that doubt. Don't let negative people get into your thoughts, into your mind, and say that's ludicrous, that's stupid, how can you have that? You're never going to be able to afford that. And this is the problem that so many people face. They go and tell their parents, they go and tell their family, they go and tell some of their negative friends what their goals are, and guess what? They start telling you that's stupid, that's never going to happen, it's ludicrous. As soon as you start believing them, guess what? It's never going to come again. You have to blank all of that out and truly believe that your goals are going to come. Your goals, your dreams, whatever your aspirations may be in life, already believe and visualize that they are there already. This is the key subject for today, visualization. Get it in your head, really see it already there, the smells, the sounds, the feel of it, whatever it may be, and get into that moment. And it will manifest into your life within months, within weeks, within years. Whatever you truly see, believe, it will come in that time frame. That's all I can say on the visualization. There's no deep science behind it. There's no real magic trick. It's just all comes down to your feelings and connections with the universe, with God, whatever it may be. That is all it comes down to, how quick it manifests. Trust the universe, set that goal already there, visualize it. The more you can visualize, the quicker it will come, and the stronger the belief, the quicker it will come again. That is it. That's for today's video on visualization. I will catch you on the next one, on our next law of attraction video. Thank you guys and girls for watching this today, and speak to you soon. Thank you.